I want to thank everyone for being here because it does take a partnership in Albany County to make things happen. And the best part about being county executive is working with all the businesses and the people here in the Capital District as well as in Albany County that come together when we need to come together. And when today of all days, it's icy out, it's freezing, and you think about homeless veterans and you think about homeless people that are out on the street that have to live in this, that have no choice for whatever reason in life. They're out on the street. And I always say to everyone, when you walk through your house and you see all the jackets you got hanging in there, how many times do you got a jacket that's been sitting there for like 10 years or 5 years and you're like, oh, I may wear that one day. Well, that may wear it one day turns into somebody, if you donate that for Albany County Cares, that jacket's going to get to somebody that is going to wear it every day, that's going to try to stay warm and to beat this weather. And we need your help. We need your viewers out there to help us to make this a reality. And again, you can't do it without partners. And I want to thank Best Cleaners for always being here, because when we take stuff in, people are like, is it clean? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And I personally use them all the time, so they do a great job. So again, your jacket's getting clean, the coats, the hats, the gloves. And we can't do it without Crossgates Mall, because Crossgates Mall has been a great partner over the last couple of years. I know they can't be here today, but we do have boxes there that people can drop stuff off to. But we're adding a little something different this year too. We got Veterans Miracle Center, Jim Pratt, that's going to be working with us too to really get out here. And they do such a good job for the veterans, not just getting them fitted with just everyday goods, but quality of life stuff that makes their lives that much better, because it is about quality of life. The other one I want to thank again is ShopRite. ShopRite couldn't be here, but ShopRite is always with us by our side, helping us make this a reality. And again, that's why I say I love about being county executive, because you're working with all these different businesses that are making things happen for the community, for the coat drive. So it is an honor to be here, but I do want to bring up, first I would like to bring up our person from Hattis that has always been by my side, and Liz Hitt, who has done a great job helping homeless veterans and veterans in general to make things a reality. I can't thank you enough, but please come on up and say a few words.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you so much for having us here today. This has been an absolute pleasure over the past several years, working with Dan and his team at the county, working with Catherine and Tim at Best Cleaners, ShopRite, of course, Jim and the team here at the Veterans Miracle Center. But absolute gratitude to Albany County for truly setting the pace and defining what it should mean to care for a veteran. It's cold outside. It's code blue. We are in code blue status, and we're going to be in that status through the weekend. There were a lot of accidents on the roads this morning. It's freezing. There's ice. Let's make sure that veterans, local veterans here within Albany County, we have more, I believe, than any other county in the region, because we have the VA center here and lots of great services. Let's make sure they're staying warm this winter. And it's not just men. I know we often think about men when we talk about veterans. I'm a veteran. We have lots of women out there. They need coats too, and so do their children. So you can't go wrong in terms of size. If you've got that coat that's hanging out, or you're out at the mall and you're buying yourself a new coat this winter, pick up an extra, and let's make sure these veterans and their families stay safe and warm this year. Thank you.
Yeah, we're excited to be a part of this again this year, and it's really about team. We're really a team, any way you look at it. We get out there and beat the bushes. We've taken care of over 8,400 veterans since we've been here. Everything from clothing to food to whatever, but especially like what Liz just said, we're in that type of weather right now that you got to have some kind of shelter. You got to have some kind of covering. And, when you're talking about coats for kids and coats for, we go out on the street sometimes, we see these little kids with, runny noses and shoes with no socks, and, it's just frustrating. Here we are, one of the most prosperous countries in the world. We need to take care of our own, right? That's what it's all about. And we're here to do that. We love working with this team because these people are the best. Danny's gotten behind this thing since day one, and that's why he's who he is. So we support it. We continue to leave our doors open. If you're a veteran, you're certainly welcome here. If you're a non-veteran, we take care of non-veterans also. Not in the Veteran Center, but on the other side of the warehouse here. So any help needed, please feel free to give us a call and stop in and see us. And again, thank everybody, and get out there and do this thing. Get out there and bring some coats in. You know, everybody looks at this stuff, they watch it on TV and go, oh, that's really good. Someday I'm going to do something. Well, today's the day. Do something. Get up, bring them in. Thank you.
Thank you. I also want to thank Ken Secor here for Director of Veterans Affairs. So, Ken, thank you. But last but not least, another great partner. We cannot do what we do, and it's great that people donate these clothes, and we have collections and these partnerships with Crossgates Mall and ShopRite and Hattis, and now the Veterans Miracle Center. But without Catherine here from Best Cleaners, this can't be done because we have to clean it. And if you can imagine the expense that they give us, that they absorb, I should say, every year, says so much about your company and says so much about the product that you put out and what you stand behind. And as county executive, I cannot thank you enough, Catherine, for what you and your husband do. And I know now the real brains of the operation, what you do for us, and for the homeless people that are out there, for the people that can't afford a jacket, let alone afford to get it clean. Says a lot about your company. So thank you so much. Please.
Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. Again, it's a true pleasure for the whole family at Best Cleaners to do this, to get involved. We are an integral part of the Albany community, and we want to do this. What Jim was saying about it takes a team, it does take a team, and every person that works for Best Cleaners is engaged in this. They are turning these coats around. There is not a coat out there that we can't take care of, turn it around and get it back here so that some veteran can have it. So don't be afraid of what's in your closet. Don't be afraid if it's been there for years. We'll take care of it. We'll deliver it. We have a lot of veterans in our Best Cleaners family, and they are in true support of this, and it really brings warmth to our hearts to be able to do this. So thank you for this team here. We really appreciate it, and we're here to do the work, so get those coats to us. Thank you. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. I also just, before we end, in the county, we spend $4.5 million a year on shelters, helping people out through the Albany County. So, again, this little donation of a jacket that you're never going to wear, drop it off and get it to people so that can really utilize it and stay warm. Again, to the partnership from Best Cleaners to Hattis, the Veterans Miracle Center, to ShopRite, to Crossgates, and our Veterans Bureau. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I truly appreciate it. Now, please go to the collection sites. It starts today. It goes through December 14th. These are the places you can drop it off to: county buildings. You can drop it off at Crossgates, ShopRite, and especially here at the Veterans Miracle Center, and especially Hattis. So thank you again, and let's start off. Come on, Mom, get up there.
Separate?
Please. Thank you. Does anyone got any questions for anyone? We're good? All right. Thank you.